Okay, so this is the Samsung S21 FE 5G, the review you all have been waiting for. Now, if you check Amazon, the S20 FE 5G, which was very popular, still sells for 36,990. And at that price, should you get the S21 FE 5G at 49,999 or save 15,000 and get the older S20 FE 5G? And also, OnePlus 9RT is around the same price range. And should you subscribe to TechWiser? Well, this is Prateek, you're already watching TechWiser, and the answer to all of those questions is first subscribe to TechWiser and I'll answer the other question. Please press the bell icon as well. Now, when you buy the phone, you would see the box is slim now, so no charger inside, flagship experience. So what you would do about the charger? Now, you can buy Samsung's own 25-watt PD charger at 1200 INR, but I would recommend get a generic 25-watt PD charger from Amazon for half price at 500, 600 something. And with that, now I've been using S21 FE 5G for 14 days with my primary SIM as my personal phone. So I'll tell you a practical review so that if you buy this phone, what will you experience in real life? So first of all, things that I like.
Now, number one, it has to be the camera. So the other day, Manu and I were planning to shoot a vlog, and don't ask why, but we decided to shoot it on Manu's iPhone 12, and here, have a look.
It turns out, once you start the video, you cannot switch to the front camera and the main camera. Like, you can switch between the ultra wide angle camera and the main sensor, but you cannot switch between the main camera and the front camera. And now, even after I start the video on the S21 FE 5G, we can switch between all the four cameras, like main sensor, ultra wide angle camera, 3x telephoto, and even the front camera. And this is 4K 30 FPS on all four sensors. And we shot the vlog on the S21 FE 5G over the iPhone 12. And trust me, I've used a lot of phones in the 40K, 50K segment, OnePlus 9RT, iPhone 12, and very few cameras let you switch between all the four sensors while the video is started. So as a creator, I love it. And coming to photos, the 12 megapixel main sensor is really good. Like, the camera on this phone performed better than I expected. Like, have a look at this Delhi fog photo. The night mode is so good. I can just apply a black and white edit on this photo and it looks like a picture. Even the ultra wide angle camera, like you see this bridge photo of Manu and Mrinal, the low light performance is really good. The colors are slightly boosted but eye pleasing. You get the 3x telephoto camera, you can shoot portrait photos and even videos on the 3x telephoto camera. So overall, if camera is your priority, this is one of the best camera phones in this price range. Second thing is the display. I would say it is a Samsung panel, of course. It is good. See, I watch a lot of YouTube videos and Shark Tank on Sony Live these days. Nice reality show, by the way. So the display is really good for media consumption, watching videos. Now, a small thing to see is you get stereo speakers. And it's loud, but not loud enough. Like, again, I could listen to videos in bedroom or the bathroom, but if I sit in the hall or open spaces, it's not that loud. But yes, for outdoors, very bright sunlight, the display is really good. The bezels are small and it is bright. I had no problem. So the display is good. Now, the most interesting thing is Exynos 2100. The international variant of S21 FE comes with Snapdragon 888, and Indian variant has Exynos 2100. But now I have tried a bunch of Snapdragon 888 phones which comes with extra cooling. So Snapdragon 888 also has its own heating issues. Now in this case, I'm okay with Exynos 2100. Foremost, it never heated in day-to-day usage. Like, performance was always okay. I even recorded 4K 30 FPS videos for half an hour, 1 hour. It just gets a bit warm here, but no unnecessary app crashes or slowness. In gaming, you get 60 FPS or extreme FPS on smooth graphics. And if you want to play HDR, it's limited to ultra or 40 FPS. Now, Snapdragon 888 lets you play 60 FPS on HDR graphics as well. So the game support isn't that good in Exynos 2100. So we have played it for almost, you see, 16 minutes, more than 15 minutes, while the full HD recording was on. And if you see, the temperature is about 38 maximum on the back. This phone is good for casual gaming and overall use case. Oops, the battery is a bit low. Hold on. Where's the charger? Okay, so while it charges, we can talk about things I didn't like. Now, the battery life can be a bit less if you use always on display all the time. With that, it barely finishes the day. I watch videos before I sleep, so I had to charge every time before I went to bed. And then I turned off the always on display and the problem got solved. It would easily go through a day or even 1.5 days if you turn off always on display, 7 hours screen on time. Now charging is something people won't like because the competition provides a 65 watt charger in the box, whereas this supports 25 watt charging and you don't even get a charger in the box. Personally, I charge my phone overnight and it didn't bother me. It supports 15 watt wireless charging. If you're used to charging the phone in the morning or daytime, it will take about 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 40 minutes to charge from 0 to 100. Now build quality is kind of love and hate, like you're still paying close to 50,000 and you still get a plastic bag. But that plastic helps it to make a lot light and even one-handed. Like the other phone now feels heavy to me after using the S21 FE. The S21 FE is very light at about 170-ish grams. Now they have metal frames and even Corning Gorilla Glass Victus. And I don't know if this is a placebo, but the Corning Gorilla Glass Victus is best protection in the segment and I'm using it without a case and cover. And this thing has less, in fact, no scratches. And Corning says Corning Gorilla Glass Victus is about 2 times more scratch proof than Corning Gorilla Glass 6 before. And of course, I don't recommend using without scratch guard or tempered glass. You should buy one. Rest, 4G carrier aggregation was very good. Wi-Fi speeds had no issues. You get all sensors plus 13 bands of 5G. Haptic feedback is not like S21 flagship, but okay for the price. Not really good and not that bad either. See, S21 FE 5G is one of the few phones in 2022 to come with Android 12 right out of the box. Now of course, it's a Samsung phone. You get 3 years of software updates and 4 years of security updates, monthly security updates. And a good thing is when you get Android 12 right out of the box, you will get 3 more updates. That is Android 13, 14 and 15. So in terms of software updates, you are sorted for the next 3 to 4 years. And people who buy a 50,000 phone use it for 3 to 4 years. Now Android 12 has a few bugs. Like I've used other Android 12 phones like Vivo V23, V23 Pro, Pixel 6. They have bugs. Like see, I have a screen recording over here. Now when I just scroll through, there is jitteriness in the animation. It jumps back to 60 Hz. Like it's not lag, there's no lag, but the animation is kind of slow. Now the Android 12 situation will definitely improve further. Like Samsung will fix it with software updates because of course, Samsung, if you don't trust Samsung and One UI, which other Android skin should you trust? And one more thing, see, I have official YouTube Premium. Some might have unofficial Premium, but anyways, when you swipe up on the video and this gets to pip mode, see here, it's squared. And then after a second, it gets rounded. So this happens every day. And even the YouTube app crashed quite a lot of times. Sometimes the playback would just randomly stop and I have to just power on the phone and start it. So these are the few things worth mentioning in software. Now, the major issue with Samsung S21 FE 5G is the pricing. Currently on Amazon, it's rolling in around for 54,999. And at that price, it brings the major question. Is S20 FE 5G a better value now? Like Samsung S20 FE 5G still sells for 36,990 and it also received the Android 12 update recently. Plus, you also get the OnePlus 9 RT for 42,999. S21 FE is a good phone and at the price of 45,000, I'll surely recommend it. At 55,000, it's very high price. Now, if you still want to spend 55,000, I would recommend waiting for S22 series or a lot of new phones are coming up in February. On that note, this is Prateek. You can watch our video on S20 FE 5G as well as OnePlus 9 RT and I'll see you pretty soon.